Hello everybody, how are you today? I hope you're really well. It's Mandy here from Grammary Creative Arts, and thank you for joining me this morning. I'm a little bit behind. You know, life, it gets in the way. And so I'm now doing I finished my book, and I'm doing the first tag. Now remember, I've cut all the stories up into, so I've got 30 little bits, so I've got the whole story in there, and I am going to put that on the back of my first tag. I've pulled out, look at my beautiful daughter. I'd put everything into Cricut and she's printed it and cut it all out for me, so I've got all of the embellishments cut out. Gorgeous little thing. Oh, so she's 24, but she's still my little thing. Okay, so I've pulled out some, what have I pulled out of the embellishment? I've got the doctor with the plague mask on, the little picky of a fence going nowhere. That's the little quote of from day one. The site was a settlement that was decimated by plague in 1665. I've got this little seal with a skull on it. I've picked out this photo. I thought that this could be, who are they again? Arthur Milsand, a London doctor who's with his wife. So I thought that that could be Dr. Milsand and his wife. And a little frame. And because it talks about that the Violet, his wife, starts to do some researching, and she was just surprised to discover that the site had once been a settlement decimated by plague in 1665. So I thought, okay, there's some records from the church. I've got the day one tag, another tag out of the embellishment, and a little, well, I guess it's like half a file folder, and it's also got documents on there as well. And this is a piece of printed like just old paper. It's not tea stand. I think it's just, you know, when paper like this, when paper just gets old and gets that colour. So I thought my plan, which could change, is to have it here, and then that one would fold around, and then that one will fold there, and that'll fold there. So it'll come out like one, 2, 3. So I need something on the back because I haven't printed on the back of mine. All of them are just printed on. All my embellishments and tags and things have been printed on 160 GSM cardstock. This is just 80. So, okay, let's begin. How's everybody going? I hope you're all going really well. I need a blue book. I had all intentions of coming out and starting this on Wednesday, but my husband had to go to the cancer clinic and have a double blood transfusion. So I don't know if anyone's ever had a blood transfusion, but it takes, I think we were there for about 6 hours, and he can't drive after, so that's okay. Oh, good. I'm just going to come in a bit because I might use that to tuck in there. Make sure I've got this. Yep. He's still very tired, but you know, that's the way it is. He's got no red blood cells. His body isn't making many anymore. Right, so that's one, and then we want this one. So I took my book to read. It was a bit hard to take stuff to craft. I'm sure that would have been fun trying to do. I'm going to leave just like an absolute, like a mil, just so that it won't get too squashed when I fold it. I have inked all of these already, just lightly, with my vintage photo, my fave. And then this one, that's probably a bit too much of a gap. I'm just looking at that now. Oops. Be like just a whisker, because it's not super thick card or anything. That's better. Right, bit on here. Oops. Glue everywhere then. Had my last art journal workshop yesterday. The ladies all really loved it. It's not very straight, is it? Maybe it's actually not cut straight. I'll go there. Right, now to cut this out. Some scissors. Shorter scissors. So I was talking to one of my friends about the how cold it is and everything. It's just, I think everyone's feeling the cold because we didn't really have an autumn. That summer just kept on going, and then all of a sudden winter's arrived. And no wonder we're all cold, because we haven't had that. You know, usually the weather starts to get a bit cooler, and so you acclimatise. I wonder everyone's having such a rude shock of the weather at the moment. Let's give this an ink. Just supposed to go to watercolour today, but my daughter and I decided that we wouldn't. So she didn't get home from work until after 10 o'clock. So, and I have to start work at 1 and it goes till 12. It's a little bit of a, you know, it's 20 minutes away. I thought, oh, it's just going to be too hard. Right, so we're going to fold that way. Get in there and get that bit of white. And then fold that, so the glue's not quite dry, that way. Get in there and ink. Might have to get the art glitter in. When it dries, I'll know whether it's stuck or not. I'm going to just go in there and get that bit as well. Okay, let's see. Let's see if the plan's going to work. As I should. Let's cut that bit off. Just bit to hide the white. Right, now, so this is the plan. This is going to get in here, folded in there, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've done it the wrong way around. Oh, you Wally. Oh, no, that's right. Because I think I'm just going to, no, I'm going to actually adhere that to this, and then just go like that. Yeah, because I don't need more than that. So actually we can cut that off. I'm a little bit tired this morning. I wait up for my daughter to get home because I just do. So I didn't really need it on that side, but that's okay. Just gives it a little bit of extra strength. So I'm going to put that on there. So I'm not going to use this one as a pocket, so I will glue that shut. 1, 2, 3. Now, that needs a corner round down there. Have I got my corner round it? There it is. There it is, sitting on my desk. Nice. Okay. So that's going to go on the other side. Right. Let's have a play. Play, play, play. So I thought that the plague doctor could go there. What else have we got? Maybe with... Yep, actually, I'll work on it out like that. That's probably a better idea. And just if I put that, I've got room. Yes, I've got room for the feet to hang down. I'll just give them an ink so that they're not white. Okay, one plague doctor. The little quote from the story. I won't glue it on there so it'll kind of stick out a bit. Or maybe even the little seal. I think I have to trim this down a tad for them to fit properly. Yes, I do, because they're sticking out the bottom. Okay, they could just be over here. This is pretty simple. It's because I'm behind that maybe that looks a bit weird. Okay. We're going to have to look in the box of goodies and see what else we can find. Oh, I see a skeleton poking out. Oh, look at that. I'm not going to be writing on the back, but I just wanted to cover it so it wasn't white. Furniture. Oh, it talks about a church. Talk about a church on that day, on that. Oh yes, a church was built on the plot. Just have a little montage of church records, the church, the gates. We could pretend that they're the gates of the church. There. So leave that. I could, although there are some more skeletons. Here we are. A bit big. Look at that one. Poor old thing. And you know what? Maybe we'll put them over here facing. There we go. Okay, put you away, little skeleton lady. Ink those extra bits I got out. Do you do that? Like you have a bit of a plan, have a bit of a play, but then when you go to put it together, it changes all the time. I'm going to rough this up a bit as well to make it look like an older photo. Well, it is an old photo, but I'll just... So I've just inked on the corners because that way I can actually, if you hold your paper and like that, you get a real good doggy. Yeah. See, it's even made their paper split. Gives it that real worn look. That one there. Okay, let's start gluing. Otherwise we're going to be here forever and a day, and that's just ridiculous. Okay, first thing, we know that that's happening, so let's put this one down. Let's put that there. Somewhat centered, but it doesn't really matter. This is going to get glued together. I will do that with my art glitter because, whoops, I don't think the blue glue will really hold that well. Here. I could have put some acetate in between there, but that's okay. Not too much layering and thickness, but at least this time I have got loads of room for expansion. I should really make that a bit squished and crumpled as well, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. And that's just going to be just as simple as putting her on there with those other photos of dead people. Okay, I haven't put glue there because that's the bit I want to come over. Make sure that doesn't go like that. There, and we'll put our little, I can't be bothered, but I could have either put glue over it or heat embossed it with clear embossing to make it look real. Now, top of his hat and his feet. Okay, so we need to ink the top of his hat as well. Okay. I'm just inking any of those bits that will be seen from the other side. Show that they're not too white. And, oh, no, I need that. So now we're going to put that, let's check. Yep. So I'm going to stick this down. I'm going to have it so that that sticks out. There we go. Comes out like that. And that little bit of, see how it just, I might just put some ink inside it. So it's all nice and, I like that. Okay, so it's a little bit simple today, but that's all right. Lots of plague stuff there, the church, and then on the other side, the first part of the story. And we've put the owners there. I'll think about something else to put in inside there. I've got some stuff poked in that came with it, but we'll see. I haven't even gone through all the cutout stuff, but I did notice as I was going through looking for stuff today, there was this little, like a plate about Ernest, and it talks about his notebook. So I've just popped those in there because I might use them there, or I might use them on the page that it talks about him and his notebook. All right, so that's fairly simple, fairly quick. Just comes out. Oops, so let me hold it straight. Comes out like that. And then there's the story. So tomorrow tomorrow I'll probably catch up because it's Saturday and I'll be able to catch up. So that one I think I'm going to just glue along the bottom and have so that I can just poke that in. But then this, I have decided I am going to put all the stories just on this side. So if you're flicking and reading, you just can read the story. So I may even go through and do that before I go to work. Anywho, so nice, quick, simple one. And I've used the embellishments from the embellishment kit, but I haven't even used any other bits and pieces, but that's okay. So I shall thank you for joining me this morning, and I shall see you in my next video. Please have a lovely, lovely day wherever you are. So I'm trying to warm my fingers up, and like my videos, subscribe to my channel so that I can keep bringing you more crafty goodness. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. Toodles.